Good morning, Murdoch. Follow us through this week as we take a look at the new civics project here at Murdoch, see how fall sports are coming to an end, and ask a very serious question of our school community. All that and more on this week's episode of Blue Devil Weekly. Today, Friday, November 5th, 2021.
To kick off this week's episode, let's start with our favorite segment, the Question of the Week, with Alex, Jeff, Caden, and Drew, where students debate whether a Pop-Tart is a calzone or not.
The question of the week is a Pop-Tart a calzone?
No.
No. No.
No.
No.
I do believe it is. It is a sweet and savory calzone.
Is a Pop-Tart a calzone?
No.
Yeah, definitely.
No, personally, I would not consider it one.
I mean, I'd say a Pop-Tart's a calzone, yeah?
Is a Pop-Tart a calzone?
Absolutely not.
Yes, I think it is.
Yes.
Yeah, fruity calzone. Yep.
No.
I think yes.
Absolutely not. Is a Pop-Tart a calzone?
I don't know.
No.
Is a Pop-Tart a calzone?
Yeah, it is.
I believe by definition that a Pop-Tart is a calzone.
No? No, it's a Pop-Tart.
Thank you, that is all. So Kelsey, what is a Pop-Tart?
It is a morning pastry. It's too sugary to be a calzone.
Seems like a good reason to me.
A reminder to all students that there will be no school Thursday, November 11th in honor of Veterans Day. There will be a ceremony at the American Legion here in town beginning at 11 a.m. for anyone who would like to honor the men and women who have served our country.
Report cards will come out on Friday, November 12th. Students will be called to their advisories at the end of the day to receive theirs, so make sure you pay attention to the announcements.
And make sure you give it to your parents, because Dan, I know you normally don't.
You weren't supposed to know about that. If any juniors and seniors are interested in taking a careers healthcare course during the second semester, sign up with guidance. The course will be offered free through Mount Wachusett Community College. Time will be determined based on the students who sign up.
Key Club had a fundraiser called the Wash Project to help give people in Haiti clean water, education, and improved hygiene. The fundraiser consisted of a jar of M&Ms where students and staff had the chance to guess how many were in the jar. Congratulations to Hunter Cap for having the closest guess.
Ms. Fitzpatrick is excited to announce that Dinovember is here. Go see her to adopt some dinos and take part in the photography contest that's happening all month long. Contact Ms. Fitz-P for more information.
We would like to extend our best wishes and say good luck to Murdoch's trivia team, who will be qualifying for the high school quiz show on Sunday. They will be answering 50 questions for a spot in the 16-team bracket.
Good luck, everyone. As we approach Thanksgiving, we are fortunate to bring back a rich Murdoch tradition that has not been possible the past year. You can buy a feather at lunch for 25 cents and assign it to a teacher. Whichever teacher earns the most feathers will be sporting a turkey or pilgrim costume at our Thanksgiving pep rally. Come on down and buy some feathers. I know I'm personally going to be supporting Mr. Collins, and you should too.
Also related to Thanksgiving, particularly the giving part, Murdoch is hosting a hygiene supply drive where we will be taking donations of any products from soap to face cloths to hair ties. Make sure that these items are new. Donations can be dropped off at the high school as well as downtown at the CAC, the Clark, Not Just Produce, and Unique Dental.
If you want to support the Friends of Music, save the date for our All Together Now performance on Saturday, November 13th at 2 p.m. More details to come, so be on the lookout.
Last Friday, we had another Flex Block advisory designed for students to take a break from their schoolwork and participate in activities that interest them. Let's take a closer look at what some of those activities included. There were sewing and cross-stitch, cooking food, talking philosophy, trying your hands at painting, planting, or even taking pictures, participating in a murder mystery, or playing games. Students also learned about yoga, talking sports, and wrote songs. Mr. Grasset even set up a putting range in his classroom to teach students how to use a golf putter.
A new idea being introduced to Murdoch is the civics project. Our team had the chance to interview English teacher Ms. Frye to get a better understanding about what this project is. So let's head on over to get the scoop.
So what is the civics class doing right now? We have a few projects going on right now. From November 1st to November 30th, we're running a hygiene drive for hygiene supplies such as toothpaste, toothbrush, shampoo, body wash. We have collection sites in town at the Clark, Not Just Produce, Unique Dental, and the CAC, as well as at Murdoch High. We are looking for those items because we have a need in the foster care community and with our students for hygiene supplies, because oftentimes those are things that cost too much money for them to provide, and so we're looking for donations. That's a community outreach project we're doing. We're also doing independent projects in the building. One of them is working with Mr. Montgomery in the cafeteria to make some changes and have student input on the cafeteria menu and the food in general. And one of the other projects is about how to bring more classes to students at Murdoch that interest them. And our students have done polls on Google Docs and using QR codes to get data. And the third project that is happening is being done by one student, and that is to revamp one of the project rooms that's across the hall from my room. It is a new space for students and faculty to use, and that student has gotten community support from a painter who is donating his time and Bell Tates that's donating paint. So those are some of the projects that we have going right now.
Okay, wow, so that's a lot. So do students enjoy having this opportunity to have input and to get a say in things?
I think they do. At first, there was a lot of apprehension on their parts. They really felt that the adults in the community weren't going to listen to them. However, they've reached out to many people, Mr. King, Ms. Weeks, Mr. Sachoka, Mr. Montgomery, the cafeteria manager, I think is his title, but they've all come to meet with the students and have had really wonderful conversations about how they can achieve change in our community. And so because of that, the students are seeing real things happen from what they are choosing to work on.
Wow, so that's definitely there's definitely a lot going on. So would you say that you're proud of the students for how much change they've made and how much they've contributed?
Absolutely. I think that a lot of times high school students think that their input is not going to be valued by adults, or they feel like it's just how it is and I just have to live with it. And what I'm really seeing is the students are really working hard on something that is important to them. They're sending emails, they're making phone calls, they're reaching out, and they're seeing what happens, and they're becoming more involved in our community, and I love that.
Wow, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
With fall sports wrapping up, winter sports are kicking off. Sign-ups for winter athletes are now available online at familyid.com. You must have a valid physical on file with the school. Before we get into that, let's bring it over to Nate and Dom to get the latest updates for fall sports.
Thank you, Dan and Kelsey. The cheerleading team had a competition this past Saturday and Sunday. Congratulations to the team for finishing in third place both days.
The cross-country team had their league championships meet this past Saturday. Avery Murphy led the way for Murdoch and placed fifth in the meet. Congratulations to all the Murdoch runners that participated.
The football team took a hard 34-20 loss to Air Shirley this past Friday. Jarius Williams found the end zone again with one rushing touchdown. Calvin Tenney did his thing like usual and added another touchdown to his collection.
Cole Patterson finished off the night with another touchdown himself. The boys play this afternoon at 4 at Foley Stadium in Worcester against Worcester North.
That'll do it for the sports report this week. Back to you, Dan and Kelsey.
As a reminder, daylight saving time ends on Sunday, so make sure you set your clocks back before you go to sleep.
That's going to bring this week's episode to an end, but make sure to stay updated with what's going on at Murdoch by following us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at MurdochHS.
And if you aren't already subscribed to our channel, be sure to, as well as click the notification bell to be notified of future uploads. Stay warm, Devils, and we'll be back next week.